Hey everyone, my name is Matt. Donavan is, where's Donavan?
Where am I?
He's over there. Welcome back to our home renovation and remodel series. This episode is going to be probably pretty disjointed, as for the next few days we're going to be jumping around trying to get through a lot of different things. We're down here in the office today doing the last little bit of framing in here. So we have a couple of walls slated to go in so that the electricians can come through. This is the last room that they haven't roughed in yet, so we're trying to get set up for them today. And then we're going to be setting up for the porch thing on the side of, well, it's on this side of this wall, but above grade. So a few interesting details in here. We have this wall that goes along the back, which is going to be furred out from the block wall a little bit to leave some room for utilities and things to run. So we have the inflow heat lines, we have the ductwork coming through the wall here, and then on this side, we need to come out so that we're in line with the ICF foam over here. So we have a little bit of furring out over here, and then we have to figure out what we're going to do in our hallway where the door is going to go, and we're going to put a closet in around the corner where all the ductwork used to go underneath the stairs. So this is where the stairs used to be. Boop. Landing. Boop. There's Donavan. So by getting the staircase out of here and getting the ductwork up to the ceiling, that bought us all this floor space here that we can use as a closet. So be a doorway somewhere in here into the office, which will have a closet, and then this will be the office space in here. So we're working on this wall here first, which should go pretty quickly. Yeah, that's sufficiently loud. There's your fifth, sir.
All right. First an iPhone, now Milwaukee tools. I'm on the dark
You
side.
should stop coming over here.
Gone to the dark side.
That's it. Ruined forever. Try it's difficult to live with holding a camera in your hand.
Really?
Maybe we should put it down more often and do something. Ta-da! A wall!
How does that look on the wall?
It's pretty straight. It's kind of, it's following it.
Now stop.
Now I gotta push this end in.
Good.
Hang on. Okay. I caught it. Okay, metal stud wall. All kind of cut and sitting in place. We got our wood stud wall over here. So we got 3 different kind of walls in here. Wood, metal, foam. Now we're coming out into the hallway to get the opening frame for the doorway. They're too long again?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to.
The door?
Yeah, it's kind of in here.
I thought you picked a spot already.
No. So I centered from here off the corner, and then, but that put it way back in here.
Oh.
They put it back here. So if this was centered, so I think we want the wall further that way, so when the door opens,
It's in there.
it's here and doesn't.
Mess with the closet. Yeah. Well, that's a cool trick. Let's move the light.
So that puts instead of our door wall there, and if we do a 2/8 door.
It opens to that spot.
Yep,
All right.
that works.
Seems like it. Both sides?
2 of them.
We're done with stuff down here now?
I'm gonna put this plate in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm kind of done down here.
Okay. Just want to make sure if I go moving all this wood, then you say, Mac, we'll get some more wood.
We'll bring it back down here.
I'll put it through the window. Why didn't you pour the concrete through the window?
There's a window there. Oh.
Oh man, I screwed up big time.
Wow. Because for many reasons.
Oh, making use of the scrap bin.
Yeah.
It's nice. That's a fresh one.
I'm not saying they were good. Light switch.
Is that the official sound of the light switch?
I got a little in there.
That's a doorway.
Yep.
So now down in here, this was the old chase for the ductwork. as it kind of came down to the stairs, it went into here, up and then turned. So now we have this nice little cavity in here. So we're gonna cut this out and frame it a little bit. So this would be like a little closet nook area. So it'll be a better use of space than just going, straight over and having a bunch of dead space behind the wall. Don't know what I'm gonna do here yet, but we'll frame it out so it's ready someday. Adding projects to the future projects list.
This wall's all spread out, isn't it? The cave in the wall is already flushed out on the other side.
Yeah. There's a lot of mud on that side. That'll fight a lot. Oh, yeah.
This isn't doing a lot.
I mean, it's dangling. It's not even holding up there, is it? Either, is it?
One nail up there is holding it in place. So I'm trying to figure out how to,
It's just for context, on the other side of this wall, you go in the shop here. My electrical panel is right there. But that's what all this kind of softening here is on the back wall. It was all that space for the ductwork. So now we're up here. We're gonna finish up the framing of the two little furred out walls here in the sunroom. So back when we framed this, we talked about how these two outside walls are gonna be 10 1/4. So a 2x6 construction on the outside with a 2x4 wall sitting on the inside. And that is because of this kind of jaunted kind of corner thing here. So in order for this wall to run nice and flush into there, this needs to be furred out to 10 1/4, and then just to mirror that and keep the room symmetrical, do the same thing on the other side. Because it's all trim.
On the inside of these two walls and the outside, it's all trim.
So there is our framing into the corner. So when drywall comes on here, it runs all the way into the corner, or at least into the window opening. And that's all kind of a nice little flush detail. And we'll repeat that on this side to mirror it and keep our windows centered in the opening. So same thing over here, just a little bit bigger.
Cut this in half. Wow.
Don't take me anywhere. So now this wall is furred out in exactly the same way as the wall on the other side, so they match. That keeps everything symmetrical and even on the inside and on the outside. So both these have the same extension here in the window opening area. This is going to run flush. It's going to look really nice. And one little thing we did in here is this nailer 2x4 in here is just screwed in. It's only this long so that it can be pulled out. This cavity can be filled with insulation, and it's going to be put back without a problem. So that little bit of framing is done. Happy Monday, everyone. Another probably a few days here of random things. Today we are having the footings installed for the porch out back here. So we have Goliath Tech out again doing the screw piles or the helical piers. These little bad boys there, they get drilled or screwed into the ground, and that becomes our footing. So we were originally going to do just poured concrete piers and out back here, but as far as time frame goes, this is going to be a better solution for us. As we're kind of talking about it, installing these footings ourselves, we're probably about 2 days with some waiting here and there in there. So between digging, setting the forms or tubes, and then waiting for an inspection, and then pouring the tubes, and then waiting again for the concrete to set enough to actually bear on it, is a lot of waiting time. And we're kind of not in a place where we can kind of wait. We want to get these installed so we get this porch on here, so we can get a roof on here, so we can get all the windows set and start doing the interior stuff. So just as a way to keep things moving, the screw piers or screw piles or helical piles, whatever you want to call them, is a better solution. More expensive, but as far as our time going into it, 2 days of our time, this is probably going to work out okay. Are you excited to not dig some holes?
I'm excited not to dig a hole.
So, so we have 3 of them going in here. We have this one here, which is going to support the corner of the bump out. We have the big one over here, which is going to support the roof structure as it comes out to this point. And then we have one here, which is going to support the staircase that will come down over here. And then these are the actual screws. And then there is the excavator that installs them. So back in part 8, we installed a pair of these for the front edition. So if you want more kind of info on the screw piles, check out that video, because we talked about all the nitty-gritty details on these things back then.
Oh, probably another foot deeper. We're going to frame out right here.
Oh, that's the measure. Okay.
Yep.
6x6 posts.
Yeah.
6x6 posts, so I want to have
A little bit of beam down there.
Yep.
Tell me when. Basically, that line just above those prongs there is how high the. I was gonna
plate.
say the final height will be about 2 inches above where those prongs are sticking
So
up.
you can go a little bit lower, but that's good. This could be close to our finished grade.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
This should be good. Well, this is all sand too.
That's perfect for us.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's 150 feet of sand here.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah,
at least.
that's where the well's at, right?
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to go very deep.
That's cool. I got the laser so they know how high it's got to be.
Just hit that line.
So they have these two lasers, which helps them set the position of the post. They're following it. And this one here will allow them to set this to the same height. You playing in the mud? Trying to drain my swamp? So this afternoon we are going to start some prep work, get the scaffolding in place, and I think we'll probably go ahead and pull the siding off the house. So that's kind of ready to go. Weather-wise, it's kind of looking a little weird. I know tomorrow is supposed to rain all day. Don't really know if this is going to be rain this afternoon or not. So it might be a kind of a weird day, but we'll see. So as we're getting started on this, I thought I'd tell a little more about the design here, because it's been kind of this has been an evolving kind of process, and it kind of shows what can happen as you start thinking more and more about the overall layout and design. So originally the sunroom was going to just extend past the house by where the old addition was, so it was about that much smaller, and we had the bump out for the sideboard.
Sideboard edition.
The sideboard edition, the sideboard house, as two kind of separate entities. So the sideboard edition had a little
couple feet between them.
Yeah, a little shed roof, and then there's like this weird space, like where the house came in and out. So as kind of discussions went on, we're thinking, okay, well, instead of having this little weird nook thing between two buildings, why don't we just push this one out further? Make this bigger. We gained a much more usable pantry because we had that turn around the corner for all the cabinets, and now we don't have this weird like alcove in between those two things. And then
the roof got bigger.
and then we're like, well, wouldn't it be cool if this was a covered patio? Because we're always gonna put a little deck here, so as you come out the door and you kind of come down to the actual patio area. Instead of having that completely open, what if that area had a covering on top of it, so you had more of a porch type of situation? So that's where this is at now.
Now you got a spot to put the grill. You can be in there.
So instead of having two roofs and trying to tie those together, we're going to have one large roof that comes all the way across out to here and is supported here by that post. So that's been a interesting and involving this design thing over the last few months, which is why we didn't have these installed previously, because they weren't in the original plan because this roof is where it was supposed to be, and there'd be a second roof on the sideboard addition. So now we're gonna basically extend what we worked on last year. So we're gonna run an LVL from this corner out to a post, which is out here, and then we'll run back into the small addition that we'll put onto the house. So you're gonna open up our work and see how that see how that survived the winter. Our little tarp roof worked out okay. Kind of out to where this outlet is now. That'll be a little bump out of the future dining room, and this will be all a covered porch out to the edge of the addition. That looks familiar, huh?
It does.
Looks like only yesterday we set those up there. Any notes from past self? Don't take this job. Someone's gonna believe you.
Yeah.
So you want to come back and cut away part of this outside?
I want to stagger this. I don't want to have I want to at least have a little bit of overlap.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking I'm going to cut there, and then probably go there. So it's not a big overlap, but it's enough so that everything can start.
You can tie our new outside one, which is gonna keep going this way, into the one that's on the inside.
Yeah, so it's double. So we have so we don't have just it's not a big joint. I wish it'd be. This would have been ideal to run all the way out. But
yeah.
That's not happening.
Well, it's a change order.
Yeah.
Do you want to go check if it's screwed from the other side with the big lag?
Screwed from the other side, and we got nails in the top.
Oh yeah. I forget about that. I'll go see where those bolts are at. So there's your lap.
Look at my lap. So we'll put this one on first, put it into here, and then this one will come over. And we'll lag them in there.
You got it?
Now I do.
I hope so, because I don't.
No, I don't. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna get it tacked up here.
This is perfect. I'm just short enough where this is like a comfortable shoulder height. Oh, that's pulling. That's pulling me into the hole.
Oh my god. Wow. I got nothing, dude.
I know you don't.
Right about there.
I can't really see the bubble.
That's pretty close. I mean, those screws are sticking way the hell through. Just
Holy.
just an FYI.
I'm glad I'm not standing over there. I might find myself attached to a beam.
Yeah.
That's our post.
There's the post.
Both posts. 2 posts. Oh, I just stacked that. It was a poor stack job, but it was a stack job nevertheless. Just gonna flip it into the hole.
I was gonna just pull straight up.
I mean, that's fine too. Okay, ready? It's going down. It needs to go out away from the house. A little more. Okay.
Yes. I gotta have it turned that way.
Okay. Hang on. I'll check it again then. They're good.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's definitely going.
It's going that way a lot.
Oh, in this direction now?
Yeah, just to kind of get it closed.
Okay.
The other thing is I want to do is I want to get a string line on the face.
Keep going over. A lot. A little more. A little more than that. That'd be close enough for now.
There?
All right.
177 and an 8. We gotta go about an inch this way. $177 and a 16.
Knock it out a 16th. Be perfect.
That's what it was. It was a 16.
Oh, was it? You said an 8th. You messing with me?
I'm sorry, it was an 8. They're both 8.
Okay.
So we're, I think on the grand scheme of up and down, that's well within the tolerance.
That's very, very acceptable.
I want to get a string line.
Oh, on the full front?
Yeah, across this full front. And I just want to kind of take a look at it and make sure that we don't have like some big.
I can stand on the scaffold, on the jacks.
Yeah, we got to get.
How far over you need to go?
Actually, if you just stay down there and just kind of plane it, go up a little bit.
Oh yeah, the scaffold's in the way though. You want me to stand up there?
Yeah, you got to go higher.
Okay. Hang on.
I thought you could reach down.
I'm not as tall as you think I am.
Apparently.
You think too much of me. That's the problem. Nice windows over here.
All right, let's do this. Let's bring it back. We're going to pull the bottom.
Pull the bottom.
We'll pull the string on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it fell off.
Oh.
There. OSB might be slick. It's not a slope. There's ice on it.
Oh man.
Just saying. I'd be careful over there.
I got my heart rate going. That's.
You go in and change.
Oh. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, that was a little much. Five-eighths. Keep going. That's an 1.5 inches. Right there. That's 5/8.
It's an inch. It's got to come out at the bottom.
So with this post kind of in the right place, we're going to start working on the LVL that connects from the house out to the post, which is this guy right here. So Donavan is attaching a 2x up there. For now, that'll be a little shelf for us to set this LVL onto, because we're short 1 LVL, the one that goes on the house. 94 3/8.
Okay.
That sound right? Yeah. I don't know. Okay?
All right. Can you push it?
That's like a 1/2 inch.
Go ahead and just. Can you push it out or not?
Oh.
The plumb.
No. It's kind of rolled towards the house. That's better.
Alright.
There it is.
Let's throw a level on there and see what we're looking like.
Okay. Do you want me to get both levels or just the plate level?
Just one or the other.
I got the plate level.
But you gotta open the back.
Yeah. That's actually pretty freaking good. That's scary.
Okay.
They gotta go a little shorter for this one. That one's perfect.
Okay. I'm calling it good there.
Okay.
All right. Need a couple more screws.
Okay. Got it? Watch the man put in a screw.
Oh, this is terribly interesting. Look at the man put a screw in.
So I think that is going to do it for this one. Don't really know what the next few days are going to be like. Tomorrow is supposed to be raining all day, and the same thing for the morning the day after. So it might be a little while till we're back out here, but we have our structure in place. So we can start dropping in and framing out the roof and tying into the rest of the roof, and then doing the rest of the roof prep so that the roof can actually be installed finally. Then we can finally start working on some of the finishes on the interior, setting the windows, setting the door, doing the drywall, you know, all that actual finishing stuff inside. So anyway, things are definitely coming along, but that's going to do it for this one. Thank you as always for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments on the home renovation remodel edition thing, please feel free to leave us a comment. As always, we'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next time, happy woodworking.